Very, very familiar matchup for DM, player-wise and character-wise.
Very much.
Yeah, getting the warm-up on Just Blue is definitely important. You know, despite them having different play styles between both players, but it's just something you still want to have. You want to have that warm-up against a character that you want to be able to bypass and bracket. DM is on a hunt right now to try to keep moving on in this bracket, but so is Antimony.
Absolutely. Antimony had incredible set versus Mars and came this close to taking it, but fell short at the end. We'll see if that momentum can carry through into this set. Here we go, PS2, Steve versus Aegis.
If we think back to the DM Just Blue set, the big factor in that set was the materials. So I want to see what Antimony does differently to try and get materials in this matchup, because DM made it so hard for Just Blue.
Yeah, it looks like not a lot is hitting from Antimony, despite a lot of moves being thrown out.
Yeah, DM spacing is so good, especially he's got that sword that is so hard to box against as Steve. So yeah, I'm not surprised to see DM spacing just a little bit better in these early parts, but Antimony's starting to get going a little bit. Not a lot of mining.
Yeah, Flame Nova just hitting him against the block. Not going to get hit by the anvil either. F-tilt 109, and these down airs next to ledge have just been so scary for everyone fighting against Pyra today.
The block is not going to matter there. The F-tilt is going to be connecting, taking that first stock. DM only having 58% and is racking up even more with these Mythra combos.
Oh my god, that could have been a sticky situation for DM, but shields the Nair and gets a punish of his own, but eventually Antimony does get out, and yeah, we're seeing a lot of the same against the Just Blue set. A lot of pressure from DM, not a lot of mining from the Steve player.
Yeah, that warm-up clearly meant a lot. DM looking for another edge guard here, going to send the wrong way on the Flame Nova, but finds the forward air, and that will take it. Crafting table is gone. Plenty of materials in the bar, but you don't have an opportunity to use any of them.
73% in previous sets that we've watched Antimony in. That is one neutral interaction one. That is what he gets that off of one combo, and that is all the percent that DM has taken in this game so far.
Oh my god.
This is the power of character familiarity and being able to warm up against the character earlier in the bracket. It makes a difference, let me tell you, and DM is showing us why.
Yeah, friendlies can only do so much, but when you have tournament experience that day of this character, it makes a huge difference, and DM is starting off very strong right now.
Huge 3-stock coming from DM game one. That's gotta either wake Antimony up or just beat Antimony down.
It does feel like Antimony does sometimes lose game one and maybe game two, but we know he's going to make an adjustment at some point. It's just a matter of if he's going to do it and when he does it.
Yeah.
All right, switching over to Kalos for game two here. Neither character going to change out, still sticking with the Aegis and the Steve. We'll see whether or not Antimony can bounce back.
I think this is the first Kalos set we've had.
I think you're right.
Really?
There's been a few Kalos sets at the tournament in general, but I think this is the first one we've seen here right now in the set.
A lot of people have been sticking to small battlefield in PS2 with occasional glimpses of Final Destination and
Town and Smashville. A lot of Town and Smashville.
And Hollow Bastion, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, so every stage except for Kalos.
Oh my god. If that was any other stage but Kalos, he was gone. He was a goner.
And that's why you chose this stage.
Yeah.
True. It is Antimony's counterpick.
It's already working out in his favor twice right now.
It's very interesting that this is also Antimony's counterpick because usually when it's Antimony's counterpick, he goes Town or Smashville. But he went to neither for this. He's going Kalos.
Yeah.
I wonder why that is.
I have a feeling that because they've played so much in recent history, that DM knows that he wants to go to Town internationally, he probably banned him. Possibly.
I didn't see the ban screen.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yep, Gentleman Jabs coming through. That's going to be taking that stock. DM, again, just constantly keeping Antimony in disadvantage. Another 50-piece combo, and Antimony just has no answers.
I feel like Steve is usually the character that is getting the first 50% combo in this matchup, but it's been DM consistently throughout this entire set.
Almost a lap done at this point. DM doing a lot to control this set. Antimony has barely had room to breathe at all.
Absolutely, and like I said earlier, 78% on DM, 3 stocks. Antimony's not able to get anything started, and DM is not letting him. And throwing out a huge back air there, taking DM's first stock of the set.
I think if last game wasn't your call to wake up, this is the time to. You are getting a stock. You can bring it a little bit closer, but you still haven't seen a diamond, and I don't think you've even seen a gold at this point.
We're seeing why their set history is so favored in DM's favor right now. The absolute dominance and experience in this matchup is showing very, very much. From both sides of the matchup, too. He's probably played this matchup as Steve before, too.
Yeah, and as we pointed out earlier,
no way.
It was Antimony that pointed out how good DM is in the Steve matchup.
I have tweet pulled up.
He has the tweet pulled up.
Dude, what do I do against DM?
I was wondering when someone was going to bring it up. Yeah.
It feels like I can't
That's
commit.
BM.
It feels like I
But
can't
it's
commit to anything
his words.
without dying.
It's his words.
That
That's
is
what
how he
Antimony
feels
said.
right now.
Well, we
I
might be
almost
seeing why
guarantee
it's a 0-2 set right now for Antimony.
And it's not just an 0-2 set. It was a
It's-
3 stock in game 1. It was a low percent 2 stock in game 2 on Antimony's counter pick. Like, Antimony hasn't even shown life in this set.
DM is very, very comfortable.
Keep in mind, Mars had Antimony absolutely, not necessarily like figured out games 1 and 2, but games 1 and 2, they were very dominant
That is
in
true.
Mars's favor, and then Antimony almost brought it back to a game 5. So Antimony still has a chance to bring this back and make the adjustments he needs to make. However, DM looking extremely confident right now.
That's
Yeah.
a really good point. I don't think I can ever count out Antimony after the way he came back against Mars like that. That was really, really impressive. But it's
He
gonna-
made Mars pop off.
What? Wendy?
I didn't even know
Oh my
Antimony
God.
had this character.
He's
right
been
now.
practicing Wendy
no.
a lot at locals, so this is not a surprise if you know ASG.
Oh, no.
Is that
Oh,
Wendy Koopa on
no.
the
He's
Oh.
drinking right now, by the
Oh
way.
my God! Well, I for one welcome our Bowser Jr. overlords. Welcome
Oh,
to Small
God.
Battlefield. Let's see if this works for
Shout
Antimony.
outs to clipboards, by the way.
Oh my God, huge shout outs. All right, so this is what you do against DM apparently. You go
You go a mid-tier.
You go so deep into your pockets that you pull out some lint.
I mean, how much does DM know this matchup? Have they
I
played
don't
this?
think it's a matchup problem. I think it's just, like, is Antimony's Bowser Jr. even good enough to be able to take even a game? What about a stock? DM, again, just taking control, only taking 32% on that first stock. Antimony trying to answer back, but right now, no solid hits.
Yeah, I mean, this is a very solid lead for DM at the moment. I can't really put it to worse or better than any of the other leads that have happened throughout this set, but the Bowser Jr. exists, and I can confidently say that much.
This is a lot of the same, different character right now. Yeah,
Same story, different coat of paint.
I mean, unless Antimony shows
Worst coat of paint.
something crazy tech that I've not seen before, it's looking like a wrap. I don't know.
Somebody get Yoda Cage on the phone. What's its matchup look like?
But
Oh
I'm
my
not counting
God.
out Antimony just in the way that he almost reversed 3-0'd Mars. So, but it's hard to hope.
I don't know about reverse 3-0ing DM with Wendy, but I am very much willing to be surprised here.
Dude, that would be a happy surprise for sure.
I mean, the good thing I can say here is Bowser Jr., one of the more surprisingly heavy characters in the game, does let you live a couple of things like that Prominence Revolt we just saw that have usually been getting very good stocks. The other thing is that F Smash.
Yeah, and he actually takes a stock before the final stock here. It's actually doing better
It's
than the
working
Steve.
out.
It might be the surprise factor here, and the big back here by DM, by the way. But it is doing much better than the Steve. It, like I said, might be the surprise factor. Might be just DM not knowing the matchup at all, but
Hey,
I don't think
you
that's gonna
take what
matter
you can get. In the biggest tournament of probably the year so far in New England, I would pull out a matchup check for sure. You know,
Oh,
like I would
absolutely.
not be upset about matchup checking somebody for that one event. But yeah, DM it looks like he's been ready for the matchup check since birth.
Yeah. Oh, hold on. The up airs are changing hands, though.
I've been really surprised by Antimony's punish game with this character. Really solid.
Yeah, this is a more solid pick than I was kind of expecting when I just saw that fly onto the character select screen. Ooh. Doing really good. Getting a very good combo there, actually. Almost taking a stock with it.
Yeah, an immediate cancel on the Mecha Koopa side special and then going into the forward air hit outside of the Mecha Koopa cart is going to do a decent amount of
the up
damage.
smash. Now it's last stock, way further than the Steve ever brought him. This is a very, very interesting turn of events.
Am I just huffing the hopium, or do we all think that Antimony can do this? 'Cause
I think Antimony can do this.
I
Antimony did this
really
against
think
Mars.
Antimony can do this.
This is real.
oh my
Antimony
God.
did this against Mars in another matchup check, I guess.
Yeah.
But, like,
The only thing you don't want to be thinking if you're a DM right now is, I can do this. Just thinking about the next set. You want to be staying in the moment right now, because if you mentally check out against this Bowser Jr., it could be the end of you. 61% is nothing to slouch out, but
and then
That
catches
confident
that
up
jump
tilt.
with the up tilt. The Wendy was looking, very solid.
Yeah.
Very, very solid. And I think with that, I think that's the end of our block.
That is the end of our block. We've been here for a while. But
Well, yeah,
top 8,
yeah.